It's Dave again. I got another review for you. This time it's Cornell and Diehl's Afternoon Delight. The tin art's pretty nice. That's probably why I bought this. That and I like the song. This blend is listed as an American. It's supposed to have Latakia, Burley, Virginia, some Kentucky in it. Pretty much a mixture of everything, but sitting on top is a kind of a pleasant maple topping. I'm not crazy about topping, but this one's kind of nice. So smelling the jar, I get a little bit of Latakia, a little bit of smokiness, maybe some nuttiness and some sweetness from the Virginia, some nuttiness from the Burley, but that maple aroma really blends well with the smokiness, and it reminds me of bacon a little bit, and I really like bacon. This blend gives me a lot of high expectations for the smoke, so I'm gonna load up this Dr. Graybo Silver Duke, and I'll let you know how it smokes. Moisture content's pretty dry on this one, which isn't a bad thing. I like my blends a little bit dry anyways. Especially this isn't an English, but it's got some English components. It's got some Turkish Orientals and some Latakia, and I like those a little bit drier. It's a pretty good moisture content. But smoking this blend, the tin note doesn't really translate to the smoke at all. It's not entirely bad, but I was expecting something, I don't know, a little bit more like bacon, if you can expect that out of a tobacco. Because the tin note's phenomenal, really. The tin note might be the best thing about this blend. That and the artwork. The artwork's pretty great too. Not saying that the blend smokes awful. I'm just saying I was expecting a little more out of it, a little more flavor maybe. And the room note's not very aromatic. That maple doesn't come out at all. Don't think you're gonna be able to smoke this around non-smokers just because it has a nice tin note. Because that's also one of the things that doesn't translate to the smoke. I'm gonna smoke the tin eventually. I just thought it would taste a little different. It burns slightly hot, and I'm assuming that's just because of the topping. It has a fair amount of Burley in it too. But I don't find myself really craving this blend too much, so if I want maybe something with some Orientals, maybe some Latakia in it, I'm going to reach for maybe a blend that you'd really classify as an English. And if I want something kind of sweeter, maybe I'd go for a quality aromatic. But this blend leads you to believe by the tin note that it's maybe a mixture of the two, but I'm really not getting that out of the smoke. But it's not awful. It's not something I wouldn't smoke, but it's not really in my top tobaccos that I enjoy. I might rate this one maybe a 6 out of 10 overall. With maybe the best qualities being the name, the tin art, and the tin note. But it's really not horrible. Like I said, I bought it for the tin, so I won't be buying another one because I already have it. It's a nice decoration on my tobacco shelf. But I really can't recommend this to anyone who likes really full flavored blends, not topping flavored, but tobacco that has a lot of flavor in it. If you like heavy Latakia, this one isn't for you. If you like aromatics, sweeter, this one really isn't for you either. And it doesn't really hit any middle ground in between the two. It didn't have a ton of reviews, so I kind of went out on a whim and bought this one. I won't say that I regret it, but I don't think I'll be buying it again.